and Amir during preseason?
Right. We're just going to kind of rotate them. All three of them play centered position. I love Tyler's approach, his toughness. Amir, I don't know what Amir's minutes were. He only had 24 minutes. Amir is still rounding out in shape. Amir in the summertime doesn't play a lot of basketball, so he's still getting his rhythm. But I like that trio. And then, guys, you still have Aaron Gray. So we have four, solid interior players on both ends of the floor.
You got 20 minutes from Steve tonight. How do you feel he fit with that second group?
We know what Steve is. We know who he is, what he can do. We wanted to give him a turn tonight. Again, it's nothing that Austin Day did wrong. Austin played well in Boston, I thought, and kind of came in tough minutes tonight and really kind of didn't really get in the rhythm of the game. So he and Steve both are similar stretch fours. We've got to do a better job of defensively at that position and to cover guys like Dante Cunningham who can pop out. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and we know who they are.
In the third quarter, it looked like Rudy Gay was barking at DeMar DeRozan's go backdoor for that lob. Two possessions later, he pulled you once he started in the break, went something out on the coach. How big is it would it be for the team to have Rudy Gay be that vocal leader on the court?
It's huge. Rudy is a leader. I think he's more by example more than vocally. He's working at it, but he's one of the leaders of our team. And DeMar is also, and Kyle. And those three guys, the starters, I thought they played solid minutes, the minutes they were in there. So it was something that I liked, especially when they came back in the second quarter. They picked the defense up in that second quarter. But again, we did not start the game with the same defensive focus as we had in Boston.
You had Rudy at the 4 there in the first half, I believe, matched up against Kevin. How do you feel he held up against well?
Who's that, Rudy? He did okay. I mean, if we were in that situation, there'd be different schemes we would have. If he was in that situation, if we were in a small lineup. Again, we want to just grind it out, have him play post defense. We haven't even went to our zone at all, so there's a lot of different things to do, but it's a good test for Rudy to guard a guy in the post like that because he's going to get posted when we go to the small lineup. And again, in our guys' defense, I'm not making excuses for them, but they have not had a day off. We've grinded it out for a reason. So I'm sure that has something to do with their legs, with their shot. But again, that's for a reason. We've got to fight through things. We've got to fight through adversity. And I like it. I like that it showed us tonight what we have to work on, especially defensive.
Dwane, pregame you lost a key team member, the Raptor. Is that what you heard?
I called him. I talked to him Friday night. And I was disappointed. My daughter cried. She was upset. And Ryan is a good man, and he'll bounce back. He'll bounce back. He's in good hands with the physicians. The Raptor will be back. He will be back, and we need his spirit, and he's in our thoughts and prayers because it's tough when your whole livelihood is being athletic and being acrobatic, and you have an injury like that. It'd be just like a player going down. So we'll miss him, and he's a big part of our organization.